Paris is beautiful from every angle, but some spots take the Eiffel Tower to a whole new level. In this video, we're revealing the best places to capture jaw-dropping views of the Iron Lady. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell. Your Paris photo tour starts now. Paris is a city of romance, history, and art. But there's one symbol that rises above it all: the Eiffel Tower. From sunrise to sunset, and even under its sparkling night lights, it's a sight that never gets old. But the real magic comes when you see it from the perfect vantage point. In this countdown, we'll take you through the 10 best spots to capture breathtaking views of the Eiffel Tower, each with its own unique charm. Whether you're a photographer, a traveler, or just a dreamer, these places will give you memories worth framing. 10. Parc de Saint-Cloud, a view from the Royal Hills. Once the grounds of a royal palace, Parc de Saint-Cloud is now one of the most peaceful green escapes just outside central Paris. Standing on its terraces, you'll see the Eiffel Tower rising gracefully from the sea of rooftops in the distance. It's a view that feels almost painterly, especially in autumn, when the trees ignite in shades of amber and gold. This isn't just about the Eiffel Tower, it's about the whole Parisian skyline. La Défense in the west, the river winding its way through the city, and the domes of historic buildings all laid out beneath you. Bring a telephoto lens to compress the scene and make the tower appear larger, or simply take a quiet moment to enjoy the calm away from the bustle. 9. Place de Mexico, the quiet Parisian street scene. In the upscale 16th arrondissement lies Place de Mexico, a small square with an unexpectedly perfect view. The Eiffel Tower appears at the end of the street, framed by cream-colored Haussmannian facades and wrought iron balconies. This is Paris as locals see it, not grand tourist vistas, but everyday streets that happen to have the most famous monument in the background. Mornings here are magic. The sunlight spills over the rooftops, casting soft shadows on the cobblestones. If you're after a shot that feels authentic and unposed, this is the place to linger. 8. Burj Hakim Bridge, Cinematic Paris. Burj Hakim Bridge has a way of making you feel like you stepped onto a film set, probably because you have. Its symmetrical steel arches and columns create a natural frame for the Eiffel Tower, which stands tall beyond the scene. The lower pedestrian walkway gives uninterrupted views, while the upper level carries the metro, adding a touch of urban rhythm as trains rumble past. At sunset, the sky turns soft pastels, the river glows gold, and the tower begins to light up. Every frame looks like a movie still. Fun fact: this bridge featured in the film Inception, and photographers from around the world come here to recreate its dreamy vanishing point shots. 7. Rue de l'Université, the Instagram darling. This charming, narrow street in the 7th arrondissement has become one of Paris's most photographed spots. At one end, framed perfectly between elegant facades, rises the Eiffel Tower. Come early in the morning when the cobblestones are still damp from street cleaning and the light is soft. By day, you'll find it filled with couples, influencers, and tourists all chasing that perfect shot. At night, the scene changes. Street lamps glow warmly, and in the distance, the tower sparkles against the dark sky. The magic of Rue de l'Université is that it feels intimate. You're not standing in a grand plaza. You're in a neighborhood, with the tower peeking through like a friendly neighbor. 6. Montparnasse Tower, Paris from the sky. If you want the Eiffel Tower in your Paris skyline shot rather than from it, the Montparnasse Tower is your best bet. At 210 meters high, its observation deck offers a 360-degree view that stretches for miles. In the daytime, the city unfolds like a living map. Tree-lined boulevards, domed churches, the river snaking through it all. At night, the effect is dazzling. The Eiffel Tower shimmers like a jewel, and the city lights stretch out to the horizon. Arrive before sunset, and you can capture 3 moods in one visit: golden hour, twilight, and night. 5. Champs de Mars, the front lawn of Paris. Directly in front of the Eiffel Tower lies the Champs de Mars, a vast green space where generations have gathered for picnics, celebrations, and quiet moments. It's the quintessential "I'm in Paris" spot. In spring, pink cherry blossoms frame the tower's base. In summer, the park is alive with street musicians, artists, and friends sharing wine on picnic blankets. As night falls, the tower lights up, and every hour it bursts into a glittering display that makes the whole park gasp in unison. Here, you're not just photographing the tower, you're capturing the joy it brings to everyone who sees it. 4. Trocadero Gardens, the iconic postcard. If the Champs de Mars is the tower's front lawn, Trocadero Gardens is its grand stage. From here, the Eiffel Tower dominates the skyline, perfectly centered above wide steps, cascading fountains, and sculptures. It's busiest at midday, so the secret is to come at sunrise. The fountains are quiet, the steps are empty, and the tower glows in the soft light. In winter, the occasional fog adds a mysterious quality. In summer, the fountains spray arcs of water that catch the light like crystal. This is where the classic perfectly symmetrical Eiffel Tower photo is born. 3. Pont Alexander III, where romance meets grandeur. Pont Alexander III is often called the most beautiful bridge in Paris, and it's not hard to see why. Golden winged statues stand guard at each end, ornate lamps line its length, and beneath it, the scene flows gently toward the Eiffel Tower in the distance. The bridge feels like stepping into another era, elegant, ornate, and timeless. At sunset, the lamps flicker on, the statues glow, and the Eiffel Tower turns from gold to silver as the night deepens. It's the kind of view that makes you want to linger just to watch Paris transform. 2. Seine River Cruises, the moving view. To see the Eiffel Tower from every angle, step aboard a Seine River cruise. By day, the tower peaks between trees and buildings as the boat glides past. By night, it dominates the skyline, reflected in the rippling water. The real magic happens when the tower begins its hourly sparkle. The lights shimmer on the surface of the Seine, doubling the beauty. Whether you're on a sightseeing boat or a dinner cruise, the changing perspective keeps you captivated from start to finish. 1. Arc de Triomphe, the crown of the city. For the most breathtaking view of the Eiffel Tower, climb to the top of the Arc de Triomphe. From here, the grand avenues of Paris spread out in perfect symmetry, with the Eiffel Tower rising above it all. At sunset, the city glows in shades of orange and pink. As darkness falls, streetlights flicker on, and the tower begins to shine. From this height, Paris feels both vast and intimate, and the Eiffel Tower, ever present, reminds you exactly where you are. It's a view that captures the spirit of the city, history, beauty, and elegance, all in one frame. From hidden rooftops to riverside gems, these Paris viewpoints turn the Eiffel Tower into pure magic. If you're ready to see the City of Light from its best angles, grab your camera and start exploring. Drop your favorite Paris spot in the comments and subscribe for more travel secrets. Paris is ready for its close-up. Are you?